Right, here we go. This front grille thingy. Part of me wants to just put this straight back on that vehicle and let's get it up and running and driving about again and deal with things like this later on. And in fact, when you put the valance back on, I could cheat and just put that a little bit higher. You wouldn't even know it was there. And then the other part of me just loves trying to fix things like this. So let's have a go. Let's just have a close-up look at this. Just once I've started cleaning it up, we can't put it back. That bit there looks actually nice and clean and solid, and it doesn't seem too bad there. Obviously there's a hole there, and that is quite a complicated shape that I'm going to have to reproduce there. And obviously you can see that is quite rusty. Okay, I've cleaned that up with very quickly with the wire wheel to get the paint off, and then I've gone over it with the flappy wheel so we can see where the good metal is. So where you see shiny metal like that, that's good metal, we can use that, we can weld to it. But this, where you can see that's dark brown, it's gone and it'll just blow through, so I've got to get rid of that. This part here is nice and solid, so I'm going to use this as a starting point. So I'm going to put my piece in from there, cut a piece in that will come along right to the end. When I get to this part here, I'm going to leave it higher and see if I can't, once I've welded that in, see if I can create that part there with the extra metal that I put on. The problem with this one again is these rounded corners. Round corners are harder to do than square ones. So let's get on with that. Okay, I've cleaned all that off a bit more so I can see where the solid metal is. There's really good solid metal there, that's no problem. This is a little bit weak in the middle. But what I've got is this, which starts out life as that, which is some sort of bath leg support. So what I think I'll do now is this part here, I'll just make a cut here and then I can begin to see if I can try and get that shape into it. It's quite heavy gauge metal this, it's not far short of 2mm, so I've had to bring in the big guns. Okay, so that's a start. Created that angle there. So what I've got to do now is go over the next part, try and fold this top part of this metal here, fold that flat so it's going over to there. I'll just mark where I think that is. And then square it off. Oh yeah, now we're getting somewhere. So what I need to do that's not fitting straight on here, so I need to cut off all this out of the way. Right, next I'm going to cut into there and then knock this part down flat and see what we get with that. Okay, that's getting there. Well, that's not too bad there. I think it's time now to make a decision about where I'm going to cut this. Now, it's weak in the middle, so I think I'm going to go higher up and cut here. So I'll get into that good steel. That'll be cutting out the rust, and also it'll leave more metal here on that corner to give that more, it'll stay straight. Right, so I'm just creeping up and getting closer and closer step by step. So I want this metal out of the way now, so I'm getting a better position there. So I'm just going to cut up there and across to that, so that that will land more where it's going in the end. Okay, bit of fiddling, and then we've got to figure out how to do this bit here. Right, that's all in, fitting fairly snuggly buggly. So what I think I'm going to do now is I'm going to tack it in position, and I'll deal with that once this is fixed solid. I'll then make a little piece to put in there. And that'll do us for now. Let's try and tap this one down. Okay, that's progressing quite nicely. So we've got a bit of fiddling to do here and there. That's quite a nice roundish corner there. So right down that way. So, next thing we've got to do is cut a little piece to put it in there. There's a reminder of what it started like. So I'm going to tackle this by, if I cut that piece out and then get a bigger piece of metal like this, put it on there, weld it through from the back, and then cut the rest of this off after. There you go. Just going to tidy that up now. And then it is. It's not perfect, but it's better than it was. And it's fixed. Most of all, I've had fun doing it. get some paint on it. So there you go, there's no filler involved. I've just gone over it with the, keep spraying the primer on and shove it in the holes with your fingers and just keep going round. Just this stuff dries really quickly. It'll take me about 10 minutes to do that, filling those holes. Now let's see if I can make it match the other stuff that's there. Now I'm going to try and recreate this shading, which is where the grill was. Make sure I get it in the right place. Only get one go at this. Et voila!